Agentic AI. This is where the promise of AI really lives, okay? However, this is where people start to get off track in terms of how do I get value and what are my expectations, right? And so the first thing I would say to you is think of agentic AI as a brand new intern with all of the pluses and minuses that comes with, right? You're not going to hire them on Monday and they get to work on Tuesday. You're going to have to train them, right? They're going to make mistakes. Why? Because they're an intern, right? They don't know your business, right? You're going to have to spend time with them. You're going to have to give them policies and procedures. You're going to have to tell them about the company. You're going to have to give them your brand, right? They don't know anything about this. But once you teach them, they get smarter, because one of the key things about agentic AI is that they get smarter over time. Whereas ChatGPT, right, vendor locked-in programs, not so much, but agentic does. And so what I would tell you is, if we kind of go back through that same, what are we good at, where we're not exercise? Agentic AI is good at looking at data and figuring out how to anticipate what you're going to need next. Agentic AI can act with or without your approval. Obviously, with is the way to go, but it can act autonomously.